MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Meet George Jetson. His boy Elroy. Dar and Judy. Jane, his wife. There's that kid, first play of the game. Let's go. There's that kid. He's the new difference right now. Let's get it. Jimiggity.
Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
Gibbs, about to be the best running back in the league.
Chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Jane, his wife. Oh, let's go. Let's get busy.
And he's got his man
Let's get busy.
in stride, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
The hot back.
Gonna give this
Stay in there.
the
Let's get him.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
And there, get in there.
Get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
And there.
Jackson.
Oh, he dropped
it. The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report
dropped
on these
it. Come
DBs
on,
tells me
baby.
that they love to
Why are
take
you throwing a
matters in
back
their
shoulder
own
fade
hands.
on the out,
They
bro?
want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through
Bad
the
play calling
goalpost.
that down there.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Meet George Jetson.
Good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
George Jetson. Go ahead and play that cloud of dust football today.
As he takes this up near the 25.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
It looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up.
George Jetson.
Space to maneuver at the 40. He'll take this.
Throw another bubble, Jimbo. I'm going to go man on that shit. I'm on you. You're going to butt ball me up the field, I see. Okay.
Conversion. That's how you draw up the run pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes.
I'll stop letting basic shit do us dirty.
The ball gets to them quickly.
I'll stop letting that basic shit do us dirty.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense.
Come on, fucking Sewell, you can't run into that block. You had that whole hole right there for you to get up in there. Get up in there.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On play action, they'll throw.
Nigga. None of that.
Down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. I was waiting for them to get there first because the momentum they carry from last week, unbelievable. They had a snowman, 8 sacks.
You were surprised that it took this long, and this isn't that long, truthfully. But here's the thing. If you've seen that on tape, your offensive line is going to have to ask for help. Tight end has to stay in.
Run the ball. That's what we want.
Keep him in. Make sure you have extra people to try and keep your quarterback upright. Didn't work on that play.
Boy, get the little field goal.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
They get shedded all the time. Mr. Telephone Man.
from the shotgun. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup there, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And the Raven first down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. These two teams all tied after one. Now they try the right side here.
That's that telephone,
and
man.
He's taken down inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Play action. It's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's
We love it. Oh, we love it. Say we do. We love it. We see the whole thing you're doing, and I know you see it. But we love it.
Just chucked it free.
Yeah, look to fight another down, right?
Jackson.
Damn. Hold your block, young center. That's a young center right there. Hold your block, baby. Hold your block so we can take the fuck off on this bullshit.
That was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Mr. Telephone Man.
He's going to go for a big play
It's something, bro.
And that's caught inside the 35.
We're not getting back there.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
All that shit is underneath me. I can't wait for underneath me.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it.
They don't wanna teach you much nothing, cause I'm going home.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd and 2.
Oh, with the check down, make a fumble. Take that shit from me.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
0-yard pass.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ain't no bubbles getting thrown no more today. Gotta run inside of me. Ain't no bubbles getting thrown no more today. Gotta run inside of me. Give me that.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Come on, baby. What are y'all doing up front, bro? You know, none of y'all can get off a block today. Block cities. We in a block cities defense. Can't get off the block.
And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
Come on, you know you can't let him see what the fuck you doing. What you call. You gotta play smart when you You gotta audible with the audible. Audible with the audible. Audible with the audible. Audible with the audible.
They all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Attempt to return.
I know how to run pistol too. You in my offense, B. Let's see what I wanna do. Cause you want your
The Raven offense set at the line for this next.